Hello and welcome to another Whiteburg Broadcasting Company programme. You are currently watching the Whiteburg Annual Advent Pub Crawl, the series where we travel to 24 pubs around Whiteburg and beyond. You are currently watching pub number 15 of 24. Please stand by for the programme. Well guys, welcome back to another Advent Adventure Tour where we travel around 24 pubs in Whiteburg and beyond, celebrating the Advent Pub Crawl. Now today we are here out on the outskirts, not really sure where we are, but we're currently looking at a pub known as the Little Angel or the Acute Angle, depends on how well you spell. Now this place has been built by Finky and it's just a lovely rural pub. So on these tours you guys know what goes on now. I go around and I rate these pubs on a criteria of very arbitrarily strange quantities. And so today is going to be no different. Let's have a look around outside first before we travel on in and see what the locals are up to in there. So the building itself on the outside is lovely and rustic. I love the use of the granite mixed in there with some jungle for the ceiling and the roof, and the whole pub itself is a beautiful size. Now I did notice out the back here there is a pumpkin patch, and this was really cool. I think Finky built this as something for like a Halloween project, but it never went through. To be honest, it really works just as a nice little detail. Ignore the shadows, and there's a small little cabin over here as well. The rest of the building is nice, it's interesting. It's got a sloping roof at the back here, as most of these buildings do, especially if you see old English pubs lying around. I think we should wander on inside now and see whether this pub is going to win the Prime Minister's head, the head of WBC Builds, me, Mr. Prime Minister Sir Man. As we know, I give these heads to the people that have achieved the best pub on my list, and so far I think we've given out 5. And we've seen quite a few pubs. So anyway, let's go on inside the Acute Angle. Hello bartend.
Hello.
How's it going?
Fine. Have you come to finally pay?
I don't know. Where are we? It feels very remote out here.
We're in the middle of nowhere, so no one can hear you.
Yeah, I got that feeling. Anyway, so as you probably are aware by now, I'm going around on a pub crawl, and I have a list of criteria that I'm going to mark off as I go around, making sure these pubs are up to scratch and also in with the chance of winning this, the head of the Prime Minister of Whiteburg. So far, you've won a few, but today you may win another one. So, barkeep, my first question, as always on my list, what is the distance from the bar to the toilets? And
if you'd like to follow me, I'll show you.
What is the condition of the toilets? But we'll get to that when we get there.
You'll see those.
Let's have a look. I'm not going to look around. The locals in here are questionable. Wow, there's quite a big building up here. I didn't expect it to be in the roof. How's the plumbing round? Oh, do you have plumbing issues?
No, sorry, I just threw up earlier.
Right, the food or?
No, I just threw up.
Lovely. Well,
I'll leave you be.
Thank you. There's quite a stench, but you have lit a candle, so at least it isn't leaving the room.
So it's a good old Yankee candle that'll get rid of any stench.
Yeah, exactly. I miss the days of going around sniffing Yankee candles in the shops. Anyway, so bartend, I reckon your toilet's probably ranked about 4. It's not the worst I've been to. It's not the best I've been to. I've been to some pretty amazing toilets in my time. Anyway, so barkeep, my next question is along my list. Do you offer a room?
You're more than welcome to sleep next to the toilet.
Oh right, none of these rooms. What about this room?
That's mine. I mean,
it's a very big bed you've got here.
Yeah, it's just mine.
Right. Well, okay. What about this room over here?
That's also mine.
What about this room?
I suppose you're welcome to the dark, decrepit cupboard.
Why aren't these doors opening properly? What is this place? What about this room? Why would you offer me the toilet?
Suppose you can have that.
I'm losing my mind on these tours now. Okay, bartend. Well, after travelling around the entirety of Whiteburg and beyond so far, I have consumed quite a lot of alcohol and I'm in need of some food. Do you offer any food?
Yes, we do. We have an extensive menu. If you'd like to.
Oh, I'll have a little gander at that. So we've got beer, blood, pineapple juice, pickle juice, you know, all of the good staple fluids we have in this country. Toast, pie, homemade jam, and beans. Perfect. I'll have all of that. And fish, chips, and then fish and chips.
Yes. What would you like?
Can I just have fish, blood, and beans, please?
Fish.
Thank you.
Blood. Beans.
Oh, perfect. Look at them. They look as fresh as the day they were canned. Oh, I see he's got his beans as well next to me. So, bartend, my next question is, how moist is the pub?
Relatively not moist.
It has got that dryness about it. The back door is wide open, so there's a draft coming in.
Well, there's plenty of candles in here, so it keeps the place nice and dry.
Yeah, that's fair enough. And you've got a nice big fire over here, actually. I do like these lovely little wood burners that people have lying around the place. I have seen a few of these in the pubs. Okay, bartend. Good. That's I'm going to mark your pub around about a 2. It's quite dry in here, which is a nice thing. So, bartend, my next question along the list is, when was your brickwork last repointed?
Never. I've never done it. It looks remarkable for the condition.
It does. I mean, you just keep painting over it, so that's fine.
Yeah.
And as we're talking about the exterior of the structure, when was the last time you cleaned your windows?
Last month sometime.
Okay, that's fine. That's going to tick that down on the list. And finally, bartend, do you have any CDP propaganda lying around?
No.
Right, well, the police are on their way. They're currently outside. Oh no, that's...
Okay.
So, yeah, thank you. Right, guys, quickly get all the silver and just take it, put it in your trousers, put it in your pants, do whatever, just run with all the... Oh, he's back. Hello.
Hello, are you nicking my silver?
No, so it's time now to move on to the Rate Your Bar section of the quiz, and let's go to your bar and rank it. I think, currently, it's about 3, so it's not up there to win this, and I believe it's definitely in line for a pimping. Do you agree, sir?
I think this is a perfect bar. I don't know what you're talking about.
Right, well, if you're going to disagree with me, as you did in such a fashion there, I'm going to have no choice but to call in Jamie. So, Jamie?
Who? Who, me?
You!
Oh, wow, look at this guy. This guy I like. That can get at least a trillion in the point scoring system.
I mean, yeah, that is
wow.
Crazy how he turned up.
That's all we're here for?
We're here as we're ranking this bar. I gave it a 3. Okay, well, that's fine. I gave it a 3. What would you give it?
Oh well, just looking around in this one spot, that guy up there, I would give it at least a 5.
Oh right, okay. So do you reckon if we pimped it, we could get this even higher?
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
100%.
Right then.
I've got a few things.
Oh.
I've broken that. It's fine. There we go.
Look at that. Perfect stuff. Well then, guys, you know what time it is. Let's pimp his bar. We'll see you in 5. Well, guys, we're actually back outside for a second. We've pimped the bar.
What do you think?
I think people can see it from miles around now.
See, that's what I was going for. That's what we wanted. That's what you want in a bar. You want to make people see it. You want to come on inside.
I know. Now we should go inside, really, because I think that's really where the effects can be felt. Look at this place now. It's beautiful, you know.
I've done my magic. I'm out.
Thank you, Jamie. Thank you. So what we've done to this place is we've added cobwebs to allow for patrons to never leave the bar. So as we can see, this man here, he's currently stuck, and he will be stuck there for life. If you keep offering him fish, chips, and perhaps fish and chips, he might survive, but otherwise he might actually die. And if that happens, sir, I will call the police.
That's not my fault. That's his fault for not eating.
Well, I'll let you decide that one by yourselves. Anyway, sir, I'm going to leave you now. You haven't won this. Your bar's a mess. Goodbye.
You're at least going to pay me. Nah.
Well, anyway, guys, that has been another pub on our pub. That's not a wall. That has been another pub on our pub tour. I hope you've enjoyed this one, and we will see you next time with another pub from either Whiteburg or beyond. But until then, remember, get inspired, get building, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye. That has been another programme from the Whiteburgian Broadcasting Company. Please stand by for more programming. Do not adjust your set.